Hi there, well I'm a big fan of lures. I collect them just like all of us do really, into lure fishing, and some of them I find attractive, but there's some that come out once in a while that really do fit the bill in every department, and this is one in particular. It's the Balsa Extreme series. This is a 22 gram, that's 3/4 of an ounce, 12 centimetre, just under 5 inches in old money, and this is a BX Jointed perch. And as you can see from the cosmetics of it, it's an absolutely perfect looking fish in terms of emulating a real perch. There's a lot more to it than that. I'll put that in my pocket and show you the real thing out the packet. So it's on with a set of trebles at the tail and under the body, and it's got a segmented action. And this imparts lots of different techniques. You can use it for very, very slow retrieve, trolling. It's got a small lip on the front of it. It flexes on the tail. You can wind it hard. It'll dive down to, as I said, 6 foot deep quite quickly. It's a sinking lure. You can also stop and start like a really staccato type of retrieve. Wind fast, stop, stop, and that will cause it to flutter as if it's a dying fish. And it's got holographic eyes, nice big eyes, which again I love that kind of thing. Scales are holographic on fish, so that's a natural attractor, and holographic cosmetics on the top end of here. It's a beautiful target area, nice little bloody red breast kind of chin there. The most interesting feature about this though is the fact that it is a balsa lure. It looks and feels for all intents and purposes like a plastic lure, and it is plastic, but it's a balsa lure that's been encapsulated with plastic. It's quite thick, but if you look at it very, very close up, you can see the wood grain in the lure, so it's like a real traditional old handmade Rapala lure, but it's got this fantastic exterior that's almost like armour plating. So if you are fishing for big fish, like pike in particular, with nice big strong teeth and sharp teeth, this will be a lot more robust and resilient. But it's a fantastic lure. I caught a fish, not a big fish, the first time I ever used it, the very first cast. I've not had so much success today, but it's a case of trial and error. And just one final point on the action, and I didn't mention this earlier, this dives down into the silt. Now, it's quite a weedy lake here, but if you can find a lake that's just silt and not so much weed and lots of leaves on the bottom, you can bob that down in the bottom of the silt and just flick it up, and it just puffs up little clouds of smoke on the bottom, and that's a real great tip for attracting predators. They see fish there, they think they're feeding, and this one does that in spades. So there we are, the 12 centimetre Rapala BX Jointed.